Alright guys, so my name is James IZ, and I was scrolling through the internet, and it's just like for some reason YouTube wants to recommend like these random ass videos from like random small channels, which is a good thing to me, because you know I'm a smaller channel, and hopefully my older videos are getting recommended to people. Anyways, so yeah, I got recommended this video, and it was like streamers who can't fight, and it was like, you know, and like the thumbnail was just a picture of all of like the recent IRL streamers on Kick, like Sneako, Neon, Aiden, and Fousey. And I'm just thinking to and then I watched a little bit of it, and I'm like, is this some sort of troll? Like, am I being trolled right now? And as I look through the comment section, people are taking it seriously. I don't know if this is a troll or not, but let's see.
Today's video is kind of a sad one. Men today are not men, they are still boys. Children that never really grew up.
I mean, like, they're not wrong, because, you know, ever since I made those negative comments about grown men still playing with Pokemon cards and still talking about Pokemon, like, that comment section was just full of a bunch of angry Pokemon fans that are grown, apparently. I don't know, but
the reason a man was respected 100 years ago is because he was willing to fight for his ideas.
Yeah.
Today's men record themselves and blurt out ideologies that, for the most part, are nonsensical.
Okay, he has a point. I'm not gonna lie, he has a point.
And when asked to explain or defend
that, I don't understand. How can you take this man serious? I never understood that. Like, people actually take him seriously. He is a grown man with blue hair, and he lets his wife get fucked by other guys. How can you take him seriously? How can you take Destiny That makes no sense. Like, what? Shut up, Destiny. No one cares.
These ideas, they've usually forgotten what they even said. Words are not valued.
I mean, like, that's like me too. I do the same exact thing. I don't really give a fuck
anymore. The Bible says thoughtless words cut like a sword. But these men have never seen a sword. They are just complete
it's just
tools.
Some guy that looks just like
So here is a list of some of the loudest voices on the internet that really can't fight for their positions.
Okay.
If true war came their way, they would be quieter than a mouse.
Okay.
We will start with the weakest and end on the ones that are at least trying to become stronger. By far the weakest man on the internet today has to be Neon. I actually feel kind of sorry for this kid. Clearly he never had a masculine role model that taught him how to become a man.
Listen, I feel the same exact way about a Neon, to be honest with you. Just the way that he was being pushed around and bullied by Fousey, basically, and it's just like, and like that one video of him getting jumped, you know, just talking too much on the damn internet. I mean, it's okay.
So you don't think I'm a loser?
No, not at all.
So what am I to you? Describe me in one word.
You're a successful young man.
He screams.
I mean, why'd you need the validation from a porn star? He might have never had like a masculine figure ever tell him something positive, since, you know, he's trying to get a validation from Jason Love. That is crazy. Okay.
Constantly, and disrespects people that could snap him like a twig.
Yeah. Is there gonna be a problem here, bro?
No, you tell me.
Oh, no. Just making sure everything's straight.
Okay.
He's rich from his YouTube channel, but success is not just wealth. You must become a man worthy of respect. FouseyTube has some of my respect for stepping into the ring, even though he lost to Dead G. It takes a man to step through those ropes. But the weakest part of this man is his emotions. He is like a...
I mean, like, he's spitting right now. He is spitting right now. This man, Fousey, cannot control himself at all.
Woman. He has no control of his emotional outbursts.
Absolutely.
And has a high sense of entitlement. He slaps Neon and other young streamers to make himself feel powerful.
100%.
Shown time and time again that he is definitely a weak man. Neon is young, but this clown is 33 years old, so he should definitely have grown by now. Aiden...
Facts. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this man?
Ross. This man shared a close relationship with Andrew Tate at one point. He was shaving his head and going to the gym every day.
Like, that was a crazy amount of dick sucking that you talk to a man and he convinced you to shave your head. Never in my life will I ever do that. I will never let another man ever convince me to shave my head.
But when Tate went to prison, Aiden reverted back to his old...
Exactly. Like, once Tate was gone, he got undisciplined and started drinking liquid heroin. That's crazy.
...old ways and started drinking lean. He has so much...
Like, he started pouring up, like, in a double cup. You know what I'm saying? That's
money
crazy.
And fame, but gets constantly folded like a lawn chair by every other internet personality. And at this point, it is genuinely embarrassing to watch. He's a likable character, but he is a weak excuse for a man. Sneako. This is a weak man who is on the path of becoming stronger. He still gets called a cuck for his past actions.
Yeah, well, I mean, he is on the path to being stronger. I know that, and like, you know, his first boxing match has to be Brandon Buckingham. And if it's anyone else but Brandon Buckingham, he's a bitch to me. I don't care. Even if he steps inside the ring with somebody else. If it's not with Brandon Buckingham, he's a bitch. Okay?
But it's clear he has seen the light. He's now going to the gym constantly, learning how to defend himself.
Exactly. Yeah. No, like he's actually taking shit seriously. That's what I'm saying. That's
with
what I like
more
about
authority. There isn't many strong men for the male generation to look up to anymore, and it's truly a sad time in history. If you are trying to become a stronger version of yourself, then let me know in the comments the steps you have taken. Hit like to help.
Okay, hold on. Now, let's go ahead and just take a good look at the comments, because this man was clapping back in the comment section. A real man wouldn't hide his face and voice when talking shit about other people, though. And then he said that he'll do like a face reveal at 1K. So, yeah, so if like, you know, if like you could do me a favor and boost him up to 1,000 subscribers for me, you know, like, he's like 300 away, so he's close. Yeah, so this comment reads, how old are you? Why? Because how could you tell people to talk about being a man when they're in their teens? I am 28, I'm 26. Good then. Yeah, bro, becoming a man. I put on 35 pounds of muscle and had my first boxing fight, and I had 3 sources of income. Alright, so after reading that one comment alone, I think this guy's a bitch, like a real shit. Because like he is kind of hiding his face, and then it's like he had to prove himself to some random person in the comment section. I don't have to explain my life situation to a random person on the internet. Like, who are you? What I got from that video was that there's like a lot of critics out there hiding their faces. I am picking at a scab on my face. If you found somewhat any sort of enjoyment from this video, leave a like or something. You know, like a subscribe. You feel me? Alright.